1990 Donruss wax pack box. Yes, I know the box has seen better days, apparently, but the packs are fine. Picked this up at McNulty Sports Cards. I actually picked up 2 of these boxes at McNulty's, and I'm pretty sure he has more. And he's got a ton of rack packs left as well. I find that interesting. There's a price tag on it. Mead's price, $11.25 plus tax. I wonder if that was for the whole box. No cards on the bottom, blank. Puzzle piece for 1990 was Carl Yastrzemski. Looks like we picked the 2 bottom ones, so let's go with the 2 top ones. Donruss was gracious enough to give us 1 extra card in 1990. These are both 16 card wax packs. We were pulling cards out of 15 card wax packs in 87, 88, and 89. Overall, 1990 Donruss isn't spectacular, but there are some gems in there. Let's see what we can find. And this one was definitely sealed very well. So well that we got some wax on one of the cards. Let's take a look and real quick, make sure there's no damage, as we did incur 2 cards that were damaged when we opened up 2 packs of 1987 Donruss. Pretty interesting. I was a little surprised. Again, puzzle pieces Carl Yastrzemski, and I see a little bit of miscoloring on that back of the card. Here's the front of it. And it looks like all of the cards, with the exception of the last one, has some wax on it. All right, we've got MVP of George Bell, and that's still going to be a bonus card in this set. We've got Rene Gonzalez, Donruss Diamond King of Bryn or Brian Smith, I'm not sure which, Rick Aguilera, Ernie Witt, nice, Randy Johnson, not going to be his rookie card. It's going to be, I believe, his 3rd year card, but we'll take it. Mike Malecki, Pat Sheridan, Bob Kipper, Joe Boever, Jeff Reed, Bip Roberts. Okay, so his first name is Leon. I guess Bip is his nickname. All right, I was going to say the Tom Brunansky, Randy Reddy, Joey Bell. I believe his first name was Albert. Yep. And then Greg Hibbard. And the Greg Hibbard card has got some of that wax on the back. We're going to go ahead and toss the Greg Hibbard card. I'm not going to try and get that wax off, and I'm sure we'll come across another one. So that Greg Hibbard's going to have to go bye-bye. All right, in that first pack, we picked up the DK of Brian Smith. We picked up Randy Johnson, very nice. And we picked up the MVP bonus card of George Bell. Take a look at this second pack. Second pack gives us another puzzle piece with a little bit of miscoloring spots on the back. Carl Yastrzemski, there's the front. And what do we got? We got a little bit less wax stain. We might hang on to that card. Mike Davis, Louis Polania, Wes Gardiner, Doug Strange, Jeff Peterick, Dave Schmidt, Donruss Diamond King of John Smoltz, very nice. Picked up checklist number 200, we'll definitely take that. Vince Coleman, put him up there. Mitch Williams, Kirby Puckett. Awesome. Rest in peace to old Kirby. Made the Hall of Fame as he should. Andre Thomas, Todd Benzinger, Roger McDowell, Gary Templeton, and Rafael Ramirez. And you know what? We've got a little bit of an issue right there. And with the wax stain, we're going to have to toss this card. I hate to do it, folks. I hate to toss any cards, but I'm also not going to sell a complete set to somebody in the future with cards looking like that. I wouldn't want to purchase I wouldn't want to purchase a complete set with cards looking like that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. All right, we picked up Vince Coleman. Really surprised. His cards are down in the common card values, and I just don't get it. He was always a popular player, and even Topps gave him cards that ended in either 0 or 5, so he was popular to them, but just lost value. Maybe it's because he didn't make the Hall of Fame. I don't think he did. So that's unfortunate. John Smoltz, there's a phenomenal player right there. Great pitcher. And picked up his DK. Loving that DK. And then this gentleman here. Sucks that he had to pass away. He had some sort of eye problem. I think where he ended up going blind. And I think that may have been the reason he passed away. But check out Wikipedia for Kirby Puckett. It'll list everything there. And his accomplishments, his life, and whatnot. Did make the Hall of Fame, so glad we picked up that card. Rest in peace to him. All right, folks, let's see. Yeah, teensy bit of bending right there, but very, very small. I don't think it's going to be enough for me to toss the cards. And the rest of them look okay. All right, there you have it. 1990 Donruss 16-card wax packs. A pair of them from the box. That's going to be it for today, y'all. Gonna go a couple of days without any videos. Got to work, got to make money. But we'll be off this weekend starting Friday, so we'll get into some more packs. I wouldn't mind getting into that 88 O-Pee-Chee. Do a couple of packs from those. Those are going to be fun because you always lose one card to the gum. Ugh. All right, stay safe, y'all, and thanks for supporting the channel. And welcome to the new members. Take care.